Welcome back to my financial literacy corner. So today I want to talk about something fresh, which is the fact to where ZEBEC and STELLAR has finally linked up together. Listen to this information because it's going to blow your mind. Stellar has selected ZEBEC to bring real-time streaming payroll to its ecosystem, marking the first native deployment of ZEBEC streaming infrastructure outside of Solana network. For ZEBEC, this is a meaningful step. It's a recognition that we have built a trusted model for how money can move continuously, globally, and in real time. An enterprise-grade infrastructure designed for real-world payroll at scale. This development grew from a long-term collaboration. ZEBEC has supported Stellar across its card infrastructure for over 2 years, making this a natural step from access to full native functionality. What's being built, you ask? At a high level, ZEBEC will enable businesses to pay employees and contractors on Stellar in real time by the second. Yes, by the second. Instead of waiting days or weeks for payroll to clear, earnings can be streamed continuously, accessed instantaneously, and used immediately. How would you feel about that versus waiting 2 or 3 weeks for your paycheck to come around and everything else? You can literally get paid on a moment-to-moment basis in regards to the functionality of what ZEBEC is bringing to Stellar. Sounds good to me. Behind the scenes, this rollout combines 3 simple steps into one seamless flow. Stream earnings into stablecoins, which is USDC. Receive funds directly into a digital wallet. Spend or cash out globally through cards or local pickup. This creates a closed loop system where money moves as fluidly as work it pays for. The build will roll out in phases, starting with the core payroll functionality and expanding into full global payout rails, including integration with fiat on and off ramps and remittances networks. There's that word again that I like, is remittances. Why Stellar? Stellar has always been purposely built for payments, specifically cross-border payments. It is one of the few blockchain networks that has consistently focused on real-world financial use cases and institutional adoption. That focus shows in both its infrastructure and its scale. Stellar processes hundreds of thousands of transactions daily, including more than 250,000 USDC transactions, with stablecoin volumes reaching tens of millions of dollars per day. Transactions costs are typically less than a cent, valid because I use it, and Stellar also sits in a rare position within crypto. It operates in alignment with payment standards such as ISO 20022 and maintains deep connectivity to payment providers, fintechs, and regulated institutions. Settlement happens in seconds, removing delays and reducing risk in payroll timing. Its global anchor network connects digital assets to local banking systems across the globe. This is infrastructure designed not just for blockchain users, but for the broader financial system. Real world reach with MoneyGram. One of the most powerful aspects of this integration is what happens after the payment is made. Through Stellar's integration with MoneyGram, users can convert digital dollars into local currency at more than 450,000 locations across 170 countries. This means a worker paid in USDC can receive funds instantly, and their family can pick up cash minutes later anywhere from Manila to Mexico City. No banks required. No delays. I like hearing that. No banks required and no delays. This is where blockchain moves beyond theory and into everyday use. What this unlocks for businesses: global payroll without banking friction. For workers, instant access to earnings. For the ecosystem, a real world use at case at scale. ZEBEC on Stellar is payroll built for how the world actually works. And the ZEBEC ecosystem expansion continues. As ZEBEC continues to integrate across multiple chains, the goal remains consistent: deliver a unified experience where payroll, payments, and spending work seamlessly across networks without added complexity for businesses or users. So, that's just to let you know how and what's going along in regards to ZEBEC, how they linked up with Stellar. Also, with the roadmap of what they have coming out, because in February is the retail desktop launch of their super app. Mid-March is going to be the mobile app release. So, probably within about another week or so, you're going to hear about the super app in regards to ZEBEC app being released. Mid-March is where going to be the Connect and Earn in regards to that. At the end of March is going to have their enterprise rollout, which is client-led, Web 2, and connected. And then afterwards is the continuous white label products for the ecosystem of what they're going to be rolling out. So such as the super app will be available on mobile devices, enabling users to access payroll, cards, rewards, and staking on the go. This release brings the platform to a broader audience and aligns with our mission of making digital finance accessible wherever users are. eSIM integration and rewards. Alongside mobile availability, we're rolling out eSIM connectivity directly within the super app. Users will be able to manage mobile data and connectivity in the same interface they use for financial tools and earn rewards tied to engagement across the platform. And then Enterprise Desktop 2.0 and white labeling employer app in April. The enterprise version of the super app upgraded and tailored for the advanced administrative features, enhanced controls, and customizable white label options for employers and partners. This release is designed to support organizational payroll needs at scale and to offer turnkey deployment for businesses integrating blockchain native infrastructure. Throughout these phases, ongoing refinement and enhancements will be informed directly by user feedback and real-world usage patterns. ZEBEC will continue to strengthen integrations and traditional Web 2 rails, improve performance, and expand support for additional tokens and services. The super app is more than just a product. It is a living platform built in public. Its launch was the very first step in a broader journey towards a comprehensive financial operating system that works for individuals, holders, and enterprise adopters alike. So, that's to give you the rundown and news on ZEBEC, its integration with Stellar. It's coming out with the super app, its desktop super app, which I currently do use, and which allows you to actively stake your ZEBEC on top of that. Now, once again, I just have to go ahead and give this disclaimer. It's not financial advice, but it is financial literacy. So that way you can know what networks are doing what, who they're integrating with who, and as well where you can make the best choice and decision of where to place your money at. So, thank you for coming to my financial literacy corner. Take care.